resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And the Tigers are flying down the field. To the ground. He's got it again.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Got a man. It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest play.
Wide open on the right. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's Carr. Using the quick game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. And it's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Wants to throw it. Oh, it's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Complete to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day, and all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They're working that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Oh, he went to bullshit.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you've got receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Sends it back in motion. Toss sweep right. And some room to work. There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Fires to the wideout. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
A again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On third down, he drops the throw. Snagged out of the air. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly.
Turning it on the Houdini-like moves. Get it to the 22.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Back to pass, it's Carr. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. They'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. He's got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Makes it past the marker. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. LSU getting set on first and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Floating away. Slings it downfield. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for room. It's Berry. Got enough for the first. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown LSU! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. We built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Carr. Makes the catch, it's Williams. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Notre Dame right back to the line. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Doing the same shit, Cole.
And that is exactly what they got.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Single back formation, and they give it to it.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, it's Berry. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Escapes pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. Finds his man. It's Young. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. To throw again. Right down the middle. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He slides that just inside the right upright. That brings him to within 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Coastal Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. The short hands, it's Barry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The short hands, it's Parker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Sometimes you dial up the right place, sometimes you get the right penalty. Either way, it's a 3rd down conversion for this offense. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll leave it with him. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Carr. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face. Make that ball float up in the air. Creates the turnover. Creates the big play. Momentum shift for the defense.
The give to the single back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Berry. Turning it on. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making their situation really good on the next one.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. These guys are really hitting their stride.
Yes, sir.
As they push out that lead.
Back.
Offense gets the job done.
You hear me?
Again, you want to build that.
I got some new headphones. I'm just trying to see if they work.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start
You hear
getting
me?
up by a couple possessions, making
No.
the
They put my
on
phone.
the other side.
I'm
Great
just trying
job
to see.
by the offense extending their lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Ole Miss looking for you. I don't know if you check the post. I'm going to start putting storylines up every week. that he gained it so he can get a little momentum going. God, I don't want the league to go like last night's. I know they go pro, but the commissioner could have controlled that last night. All he had to do was kick back. I don't care if he was commissioner or not. He dashed. That's just a sin with him playing like this. And then to admit it and act like it was no big deal. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid that they 99. Nigga, you got a 99. You can't cry if you got one. You was all for this league when you got Coleman as a 99.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not
you get waxed off the shit and get waxed. Yeah, he kicked the league. Because the commissioner, well, I think that was his homeboy, man. He didn't know what to do. You know, his homeboy did some shady stuff. He didn't know what to do. He wanted him to just walk away instead of just kicking him, and then he just do the whole league. Some guys couldn't left him. I couldn't get on the game, but I watched it this way. Yeah, I left too. But I wanted to say something to him first. I thought if he got handled, you should just nipped him in the bud. Just don't, you kick. You kick. Yeah. Dog, you can't, no matter what, dog, you got commissioner beside your tag. Whether you want it, don't want it, when you took it, you got to play different. This dude I'm playing with, doing some shady shit with Notre Dame. He keep going to the no huddle to get a touchdown. Every time he get in trouble, he no huddle and get that touchdown. Now, it's not going to affect his game, but he going to it left and right. He keep throwing too many picks. But, and I'm going to say something to him on the side, because he a better player. He don't have to go to those schools. But, yeah, he got the cheat.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to
I'm getting mad because he dropping the ball. Oh, okay.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking for space, it's Dura. Jukes his way for more. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
He stops him at the 30.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's actually a good call. You can put him there, but he's going to have the gorilla number.
From the 31 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Might be looking to run. That's caught. It's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The hand to the running back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the...
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead...
I'm playing LSU versus Notre Dame right now. That's how tough it is. That's if you was watching this game live, you think I got something last night. My offense has been unstoppable. Okay, when I tell you we kept it 6 times and we have 6 touchdowns, and we not been stretched. We not gone for it on 4, and we got 6 studies on the board. It's 42-20 and 439 in the 4. Now again, he's helping. He panicking now because he's not in the game no more, so he's doing what he should be. Earlier he was playing a good game. He was tough with 17-21. This one got away from him.
How about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's throwing picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down
look at him as open eyes.
is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run. That should help settle the QB down a bit.
I was like, oh, yes.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
I felt good after that game, even though I lost. I felt good.
The defense had the stop. They were about to get the ball back. But the critical mistake puts the offense back on the field with 1st and 10.
And we did just that.
Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Oh, you got
and
your
defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Fires to the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And one thing, too, Paul, I know it don't get the credit. He finna quit it. It's in the 4th quarter. I know it don't get the credit, but we playing defense just a little bit better. We got